Hi there, queers and comrades. It is Jason Wyman, aka Queerly Complex, coming to you with another video, art, life, update, thingamabobber, whatever these things are. Anyway, I am sitting outside my apartment, and it is dawn is breaking, and I'm smoking this and having some coffee, preparing for my day. And I don't know about you, but this social sphere has been not the most fulfilling for me these days, which is probably why I've really struggled with creating these particular videos. Instead, I've really honed in and focused in on my time in co-creating and making and holding space for a lot of queer and trans and adult industry and sex workers and artists, actually. That's one of the things that I have been doing over the last few months. I'm holding a lot of space, both physically and virtually, for people to engage in peer exchange and in co-creation and in culture tending. Like, how do we make the culture we want in the future right now, even amidst all of the political assaults that we are facing? Political assaults are historically nothing new, and yet we are living in history right now. And so how we navigate and chart ourselves through these particular times becomes incredibly crucial, because this is how we will live and how our descendants will live in the future. The choices that we make now dictate the possibility of choices in the future. How we respond to growing, massively growing authoritarianism now provides the seeds to abolishing it in the future, even if we don't see that reality today. So for me, it's become really, really, really critical that I disengage in a lot of ways from this social sphere in order to ensure that my being, my presence in the here and now when I am gathering my peers, is one that is in line with future generations and future descendants. That's what it means to me. And so that's why you haven't seen me as much in this particular space, because I'm in other spaces, being the person I want, need, and desire to be, not for myself, but for my queer descendants who I may never know. I really want to encourage all of us, myself included in this particular statement, to continue to examine what are the behaviors, what are the things we value, who do we want our children's children to be. 7 generations from now, what do we want? I'm never having kids, and yet it is my responsibility right now, even as a childless queer, it is my responsibility now to be thinking and acting 7 generations from now. That is something that perspective was gifted to me, in all honesty, when I was 18, 19 years old, and I did a trip to Pine Ridge Indian Reservation through my church. And it actually drastically changed my life and made me renounce my Catholicism. That's a story for another day, but it is a wisdom that was gifted to me as a very, 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 very young adult. And it is something that has guided me even into this moment. So my question to you today is, what are the things you want for 7 generations from now? And how are you ensuring that you're living them now? Right now. Not in the future, but like literally right now. And I'm going to do a little quick plug. I have a great show called I'll Show You the Night. It's coming up. It's with Ann Carroll Mitchell, also known as Bright Dark Dawn, Amani Will, Maya McNeil, S.J. Cook, and my dear friend and comrade, Sindhu Natarajan. It is at Chabot Space and Science Center. It's a show under the planetarium and features myth, music, performance in poetry. You really don't want to miss it. It's on April 26th, but that's beside the point. You can find things at queerlycomplex.com. Yeah, I had to market this at the very end. Anyway, bye.